Quante le volte hanno già presentato? Ma se io
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
Which one am I?
He's here. You? Johnny there.
Johnny. Champions League.
Where's esto?
Do stick these in, we get the...
What the German translate?
Hi everyone, introduce you to people on my left. Got Christian Eriksen and Mauricio Pochettino. We're going to start with questions for Christian. Who wants to get us underway?
No one.
No one?
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, James?
Yeah, no, of course it's going to be a very important game. Of course we know we're qualified, but we're going to show a good result tomorrow here. And like you said, of course Saturday was a disappointing day, so we need to show that we're better than what we played Saturday, so that's our chance tomorrow.
Tom?
Christian, it's obviously been a very successful group stage so far. I mean, how important would it be to go through as winners?
Yeah, no, it would mean a lot of confidence, and like I said, it's been an impressive games we've had so far in this group stages, and we are in a very good position to do even better and put ourselves in an even better position now going forward. So, yeah, of course we're going to go into the game confident and trying to get the 3 points and thinking about the next rounds.
You've played in this fixture, I think, in Europe. It's obviously a very different situation now. Can you sort of sum up the progress, the different feeling now as a
Yeah, I would say it's a massive difference compared to last time. Of course, it was another stage to play in that stages, and of course I think we've improved a lot since. Probably mostly the players are still here, but I think everyone has improved with the team over the last years, and yeah, it's a big difference compared to last time, I think.
Any further questions for Christian?
Anger or frustration among the players after Saturday? You got a lot of criticism for great season.
It's too difficult, not to
Listen.
Christian, hello. Was there frustration, anger? What was the main emotion among the players? Is there a desire to sort of set the record straight? Because you got a lot of criticism for your performance at the Emirates on Saturday.
Yeah, I think the worst feeling was probably the most was probably disappointed. I think we knew, like I said, of course we're going into the game feeling confident, and yeah, when you get a knock on your head, of course you're going to lie down. But I think what we showed so far, the games after, is the place where you have to show that you're better to come back, and that's what we have to do tomorrow. We disappointed from Saturday, but again there's a game every other day, so we have to play again tomorrow.
Roger.
Sorry, Christian, as players, are you aware of when people start talking about this Tottenham side being a fantastic side, but when it comes to these big matches, such as the weekend against Arsenal and the previous match against Manchester United, that they're still not quite getting there? And how frustrating is that for you, that people are starting to think that this is a good team, but one that can't quite do it in the big games?
Yeah, I think we've still showed in the big games that we can compete. We have, of course, the last Saturday and the menu games. I think the people who've seen the game, I think we have our chances. Of course, we beat Liverpool at home. We had some good games, so we still have some good results. Yeah, in this season, even the season before. But yeah, people, you're here to talk, you're here to write. So of course you need to do something. Of course we know how it was even at Wembley first, all about we never win at Wembley, and we never hear that anymore. So of course everything changes.
Any more? No. Okay, Chris.
Quickly, nice.
Remember this one. Yeah. Okay, who wants to get us underway?
Mauricio. Hi.
Yes, hi.
Have you had chance to kind of go over the Arsenal game, analyse it and see what went wrong? And it was possibly more than just a couple of bad decisions, would you say?
Well, always when you lose, always you try to see, analyze, and then try to improve what was wrong. It's true that there are many decisions during the game that I think you can after see that were decisive in this type of game when the game is the level is a similar level, and the game was even. I think when you watch again some action like was Xhaka again Sissoko and then Dele Alli, I think with 0-0 it should be Arsenal play with 10, not with 11. But you need some time, some lucky to win, and then wasn't foul again Alexis and was offside. 1-0 down, difficult to come back because you like to speak about stats. It's always difficult when the game is even, and when you play with the top clubs, it's so difficult to come back on the result, on the score. But we are positive, very positive, because the performance was good, the effort was good. We can do better, yes, of course. Maybe if we should be scored 3 goals, maybe we won the game. But in this type of game, always is difficult. But it's nothing to complain with the referee. It's only to describe the situation that was, and everyone can see during the game and after the game, and only that we don't have luck enough to win against Arsenal.
Paul?
Mauricio, how is Danny Rose, and is he ready to play tomorrow?
Yes, he's doing well. The training session Saturday was tough for him, and today he's going to training with the group, and then decide if tomorrow we'll play or not.
Go to the back there.
Mauricio, Ezequiel Aray from Fox Sports. We could speak Spanish, but I'm not allowed to speak in Spanish. I wanted to know if you think that the English team's performance in the last Champions League was not so good, but now you're investing a lot of money in new players. And do you think the English teams can start to dominate Europe? Because this year it looks much, much better for all the English teams.
Yes, I agree with you, but I think another 4 teams invest more than Tottenham. That is true. I think our philosophy is the same than the last 3 years. We're in a different philosophy than others, and it's true that I think this season we are doing well, the English teams, and we hope that we follow in the same way to the end. We are qualified for the next stage. I think we are so happy for that. Last season, in the same period, 1 year ago, we were in Monaco, and after the game we were out of the Champions League. Today we are in the next stage, and that is so important. I think the team step up. In the Premier League, we are in a very good position. I think it's the second historic record in Premier League. I think last season was the best. That is the second in the club history from 1992. And yes, very disappointed because last game was the expectation was different. We believe that we are going to Emirates to win. Disappointed for that, but yes, we need to move on and we need to keep going. Never is easy to win again the top 6. If you see the stat for every club, always struggle to compete away from home. We are in the same way that another, but we are happy. I think the performance was good, and now tomorrow is a good game. Trying to win here will be difficult because Dortmund is very good team, very good player, and try to be first. That is the objective, and our challenge is to finish on the top of the table in that tough group. No,
Matt.
Mauricio, the referee tomorrow night is the same referee who's in charge for the England-Slovakia game. when Dele Alli got into trouble for a gesture with Kyle Walker. Are you worried that he'll have a special eye on him, perhaps? Will you talk to Dele before the game, and will you perhaps persuade him to
thank you for telling me now, because I didn't know about that. But yes, always is important now to be aware about that situation. Sure, I am going to tell Dele, be careful if he play tomorrow. And yes, always is important. I think the referee move on, and I think it's nothing in his mind, or nothing to ¿cómo se dice? Penalizar. To ban him for that situation. But this always is good. It's good to know, and yes, sure, I am going to tell Dele now.
Roger.
So, you mentioned Danny Rose is back in. He'll train this evening.
Okay.
And he'll train this evening. Can you just clear up, has there been an issue with Danny? Have you had to smooth things over with him? And also, just now you said if Dele Alli plays tomorrow, is he fit, and Harry Kane, obviously they both came off of the weekend?
Because it's before, because they don't know who are going to play. And first of all, I need to speak with them to tell the starting 11, and then confirm on with you. But all the players that are here have the possibility to play tomorrow. Yes.
Just on Danny Rose, was there an issue with him at all? Was he upset to be training on Saturday? And have you had to speak to him and clear things up with him?
I don't understand. Why?
I'm just responding to obviously the reports that he was disappointed to miss out on Saturday.
I cannot speak about the rumours. That is a rumour. If you ask me if Danny Rose is here and we have an issue, I say no. But to speak about rumours, no. Any issue? No issue. No issue. No issue with him.
Someone?
Son Heung-min scored first goal against Dortmund at Wembley.
Yes.
Yeah, and he played for Bundesliga many years. So, do you think he has a chance to play tomorrow?
Yes, he sure have a chance to play tomorrow. I don't know if in the starting 11 or from the bench. I still not decide the starting 11. We play Saturday, Borussia Dortmund play Friday. We have 1 day less to recover. Today is a very difficult day when we need to assess everyone and then to decide. Difficult because it's only 48 hours that we play, and tomorrow 72 is always today is a difficult moment. It's the moment to assess the player and try to take the best decision.
Right at the back there.
Theo, Billy and Jezza from the F2, Spurs fan as you know. I feel like a lot of people try and dig the negatives out of Spurs, whether, is it Harry Kane that only scores for you, or you can't do it in the big games, which we've proven against Real Madrid. But what I wanted to ask you is, I want to speak about the positivity of the club, of the young players coming through, and how much greatness they've already achieved for such a young squad.
No, I think we are so happy. If we analyze the last 3 seasons or 2 seasons and a half, we are so happy how the club is improving, and now the expectation is win the Champions League, is win the Premier League. Of course, that is our ambition, to win one day. But our project is a medium long term. It's completely different that to buy the best player and try to win. The project is completely different. But I am happy that pressure and sometimes that the people criticize us means that the people expect more about us, and that is a thing that for us is important to put the pressure more than ourselves, that we are doing ourselves. And because the people consider us in this level, no, today. But we are so calm, and we know very well that from 2 years ago or 2 years and a half, today we improve a lot in every single aspect. Every club in the top 6 struggle to compete away from home. If you like football and only in internet to see what happened with another club, maybe you will see and will be surprised, because maybe we are better than another top 6 or top 5 club, no, away from home. But you know, I understand the criticize, and when you don't play well and you lose, of course, it's important to accept that and try to improve. For us, we take that like a point to improve and to try to be better next time.
Okay, John and then Matt.
So you've obviously qualified already. You've done it in great style. There might be a temptation, I guess, to rest some players. Some people might see it like that. What's your feeling on that? Will you go full strength? And also, is Harry Kane fully fit? Maybe he didn't look 100% on Saturday. Would that be fair?
No, they were fit to play, both Dele Alli and Harry Kane. And I spoke with everyone, and we have conversation with the 25 players before to decide something, and then when I get the perception and the feeling, I am going to decide, no, the starting 11 and to play. No, tomorrow only we are going to rest players maybe that they need to rest for different reasons. That you know better than me, I can explain every single decision, but always is the best for them and the best for the team. I hope that not too many players rest tomorrow, because it's a game, it's a Champions League, and we want to win, and it's better win tomorrow than wait a point and be first on the table. It's true that the objective is clear, that was to qualify for the next stage, and what we achieved that, but now it's so important to finish first if we can.
Matt, and we'll take 2 more after that.
Mauricio, I was just going to actually say, how important do you feel it is to actually win the group rather than qualify? And also, secondly, do you, not just for Tottenham, but do you sense there's a real opportunity for an English club to win this competition this year?
Yes, it's true that now our challenge, our goal changed, because we were so good in Champions League in the first 4 games, draw in Madrid and win in Chelsea. That is 3 points. Very important for us, and performance was fantastic, and to be today qualified, I think it's a massive achievement, and it's so good for the player, and to congratulate the player. The effort was and the performance was fantastic. But it's true that if we can now to take the first position and to finish on the top, always is important, no? And we are going to play with our best team, fresh players, and always, like always, never taking risk, because the most important is the health of the player. That is why always our decision is we analyze a lot before to take some decision, and then maybe for some people it's difficult to understand, but we have all the knowledge and we have all the information when we are going to decide for some player play or no play.
Sorry.
Yes.
Just to add as well, not just for Tottenham, but the way the groups are, do you think there's a real opportunity for an English club to win this competition this year?
But I think it's yes, United, Liverpool, City, who another? Chelsea, us. I think we are doing well, and of course, if we are all in the next stage, I think we are all going to have the possibility to arrive further in that competition. It will be fantastic for the English football. Fantastic.
Okay, we'll take 2 more. One from Jack, and the last one at the back there.
Hi, Mauricio.
Hi.
Any news on Eric Lamela?
Sorry?
Any news on Eric Lamela?
Yes, Eric play again in the under-23 Saturday against Chelsea, and he plays 60 minutes, and after 20 minutes he started to feel something, but it's normal after one year. It's different, no? When you are going to training, and you can train in 2 hours, but when you are going to compete, you feel different in your body, because in your mind you have different expectation. Everything is the stress, and yes, we are happy. We are happy with him because it's important. We'll see what happens in the next few weeks. But we hope that he start to feel better and better and better, and one day be available for be selected on the first team.
Okay. Last one.
Stefan. All right. Stefan Wutzko, ESPN. One question: do you have to play a bit more risk-averse in the Champions League than in the domestic campaign to get results in the Champions League? Do you have to play less risky in the Champions League than in the Premier League to get a result on the European stage?
No, I think for me, all my decision always, when you play Champions League or Premier League, for me is the same. It's only to see the player how they are, and then we have ahead of course a lot of game, and the most busy period is coming. And of course that you need all the squad to be fit and ready to compete and in a very good level. And but tomorrow is now to wait to get the feeling and analyze, and then to take the decisions to play. But of course that we are going to do some change from Saturday game.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.